What is up, everyone, listeners,
Hello.
fellow companions of Brandon Landia? Thank you for joining us in another episode of Onceaprojectpodcast, brought to you by your host, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend. Just kidding. Me, Brandon. Joining me is my co-host,
Jackie.
my beautiful wife, behind the scenes, taking care of the production side
Of everything, guys.
of everything. She makes me sound good, makes me look good. Just about.
I don't know about making you look good.
Do I not look good?
Dos, tres.
I'll take it. It's not too bad, not too.
Just kidding.
No, but welcome everyone. Hopefully everyone is having a great day at the time of this listening. And what else?
I don't know. I can't see you with this big ass camera. Like,
You're like, no, yeah. Welcome everyone, though. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I believe this episode will be Monday's episode. So, yeah, hopefully.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Sunday night. So, blessings to all. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, let's get started, babe. What's it called? So I was asking you earlier and you guys can answer this in the comment section. If a man, let's say the man is not to what you're attracted to as a
Okay, give me a...
description.
Is he skinny or is he...
He looks like the guy
fat?
from Toy Story that's the chicken.
Oh, that's still Woody?
Yeah, that steals Woody.
Okay,
He
that's
looks
a
like
no.
he looks like that guy, okay? And let's say that guy has an amazing voice. Just beautiful angel voice, can sing the top of his lungs, can freaking you know?
I feel like
If
someone
that
else
man
is in love.
if that man came to you with a guitar and started singing to you, dun, 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 would you fall in love with that man?
If he's fat, I am sorry, but no.
Wow.
It's just not my type. Personally.
Ask me the question now.
So, if there was a fucking guy in a what? In a movie?
No, it has to be a girl though, because I'm opposite sex.
Babe, you're gonna fall in love.
Oh, do you know who? I think it was Kim Kardashian that bought Ariana Grande's like voice, or like paid her to record to sing "Good Morning," so that in her house, when her first kid would wake up, it would be Ariana Grande singing "Good Morning" to her.
And that's kind of whack, no?
That-
Instead of her going and saying, "Hey, good morning."
Yeah, I mean that's
Baby.
rich money right there. I mean,
Oh yeah, but what's the point in that? They just don't know what to waste their money on at this point.
shit, I wish
Like,
I could
would
get
you
paid
really?
for my voice.
Like, would you really do that though? For
I
your
mean,
kid,
no, I
Like,
don't know. That's
fucking.
I feel like when you get to a rich level, I'm like I'm watching this show right now, right? And Eldridge Partler, or whatever his name is, Parcher, Palmer, him.
Jeez, you
He-
watch it every fucking day and still don't know the name? And I fall asleep every fucking episode.
Well, he's like super rich, mega rich, right? We're talking probably like billionaire. And
Is he the one that
that
was
needs the
offering? Oh yeah,
blood.
the white blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like old. He falls in love with Coco Melon.
Yeah.
So, what's it called? So he has all the money in the world, but he has everything that he's ever wanted. So now he's going for like immortality, right?
But he's miserable.
Yeah, and
He has everything, but he's still miserable.
that's why I think that like when you get to a certain level where you're just rich beyond measures, the next thing you do is you don't know what to waste your money on, so you just do things just to do them.
You're just sad and you turn around and money's right there, so you find the stupidest thing you can buy to forget for a second.
Yeah, like what I don't know. I don't have that type of money, so I don't really know how they think. But I just did think that they would probably like, I don't know what else to spend this money on, and I have to pay taxes, so I might as well spend it. So they probably paid Ariana Grande like $2-3 million
Well,
for their voice.
good for her though.
Yeah, shit. I take the money. If someone paid me for my voice, best believe. Brandon Lara.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I don't have a voice. I wish. What's your frustrated dream that you wish you like an ability you wish you could have do or whatever.
I've always wanted to just probably just be able to see what people are thinking.
Okay, that's impossible though. I'm talking like an
Hey,
like an
you
actual.
said you're fucking.
No, but I'm talking like an actual. Like the ability to sing or whatever. Do
Nothing. I got
gymnastics.
all of it.
All right.
I can do all of it if I put myself to it.
No, listen. There's
Bet.
talent. There's God-given
Bet.
talent, and then there's like skills.
I got talent and skills, sir.
If I could do anything, I wish I
Are
could.
you freaking?
What?
I was gonna say. I lost the word.
Oh, if I could do anything.
Are you doubting me right now?
I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying.
Are you trying to put me down right now?
I'm realistic.
Oh, you're realistic. Well, be realistic with yourself, cause I know what I got. I got the goods.
I am realistic with I can't sing. I know for a fact I can't sing, but I wish I could sing. That's my frustrated dream is that I could be like freaking
Anyone can
with an
sing.
accordion and sing at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? That'd be sick. Be badass.
Yeah.
I want to bring something up though. Last week, guys, something very, very, very rough. Well, not rough, but very tough happened.
You need some tissues?
I might cry.
You can use a blanket.
I guess this happens to everyone though.
Use the curtain.
This happens to everyone. We lost our consistency of uploading every week. We didn't upload when was it? Thursday?
I think so.
I think so. We didn't upload Thursday an episode.
Yeah, we were supposed to record Wednesday or Thursday, but we didn't.
We fell sick. We fell into the sickness of the world.
Well, I was sick.
Yeah, so.
Well, you weren't feeling that great either, but.
No, I was not. My voice was like half gone for half the week. So, yeah, we weren't able to record. That's kind of the point of it. But we're starting from scratch. Not from scratch, but I guess we're starting our run again of uploading every week with this episode since last week. Obviously we missed a day, but that's okay. It gave you guys time to catch up with the podcast. I know sometimes
It gave them time to miss us.
yeah, when you upload 3 episodes a week, sometimes you get
It's hard.
You lose track of what episode you're on or whatnot, unless you're like a loyal listener. And if you are, great. And if you aren't, great. But yeah, what was I gonna say with that? That brings me back to my habits or goals. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It wasn't the best, but it was a good damn fight.
You want me to go through them?
Yeah, and I'll tell you guys how many of these I did throughout the week.
And I'll be here to let you guys know the truth if he lies.
Yes. I think I'll rate myself on this. I think I did like if we were grading this on a schedule,
3.
no, like on a solid like percentage, let's say from A being the best and F failing, I think I got like a good C plus, B minus.
No way.
Yeah.
No fucking way, Brandon.
No, yeah. Come on.
No fucking way.
A C
Really, a
plus?
C. You didn't even have those grades in school, boy.
Actually, yes. I was a B for most of my schooling.
A B.
A B minus. A B plus. No, but
Okay,
again.
so let's start. Wake up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym every day.
I did that 2 times this week.
2 times. Let us know if you guys still think this is a B plus.
2 times.
Read at least 2 pages of your book.
I did that 4 times. Yes, 4 times.
And
No,
what page are you on?
We don't gotta do all that.
Yes, we do. We have to update them. Update them.
Chetos. Uh,
See, guys, he's not being
I'm
honest
on
with you guys.
chapter 4, which it's around
No, no,
page
no. Say the page.
58, like 59, something like that.
You making it sound too good. I'm on chapter 4, and it's page like 24.
Well, it is. I mean, yeah, page 59, something like that. So, yeah, we're
Okay.
working on it, guys. We're working on it.
And when is this goal supposed to be done
Why do
by?
you got to bring all this up? This is not
Because you're
necessary.
supposed to update them.
The goal is to be done with the book by uh, April, I think I said. I have to go back and listen to the other podcast. But yeah, we're way behind. But I'm going to try to catch up. All right. So, yes.
Catch up. Oh, yeah. Catch up on YouTube videos.
That I did do. I am, yeah, I'm not behind in any videos, I don't think. Might just be
Cool.
one, but it might just be the one from last week. So we're caught up, is basically what I'm trying to say.
Upload a reel a day.
That I did do every single day without a miss. And thank you guys for tuning in to those reels. It's been amazing to see the viewership go up in that. And with that, our Instagram page and subscribers kind of going up too. So that's been a great, amazing to see. So appreciate you guys for the love there. I am hoping you guys love the reels because, you know, putting a little bit of effort. Not a little bit, but I'm putting effort into them. So yeah.
Cool. And what about meal prepping?
Well, yeah,
What you eat today, babes?
I'm just wondering, why are you calling me out?
I'm just curious.
Listen, the meal preps have not been a part of this plan since I said that they were going to be. But this is the good news. Vinny, if you're listening to this, shout out to you, bro. I will go to Vinny's this upcoming Saturday because we got some special things going on there. And we're going to train. And I'm going to see if I can strike a deal with Vinny to see if we can get myself back in shape. Because listen, I think it's important. This is what's important, all right? It's important for someone. It's important to recognize when you are like not doing good, right? Do you agree with me?
Yep.
Because that's kind of like the first step to getting better. A good friend of mine told me that. So, yeah, I recognize that I'm falling off my track a little bit. Some would say a lot of bit. I say, I'm in the middle. Not too bad, not too good. But I'm recognizing that, and so I'm going to get back to work so I can be better at it because I want to be able to be like an example, a good example. If I'm going to be talking about fitness and health and how important it is, but I'm not doing it myself, now that's a hypocrite, correct? Mm-hmm. So I don't want to be a hypocrite because I'm not a hypocrite. So I'm going to get my ass back in shape, so that my example when I'm uploading these videos and posting these podcasts is true to what I stand for.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, guys, that's the lesson I learned this week at least, is that recognizing when you're wrong, recognizing when you're falling off track in certain areas, recognizing that you're not doing so well is very important because that makes you see, oh shit, that is not going too well. I gotta fix that, And that's how it starts. And then you start figuring out kind of what to do. So, yeah, you got anything to add on that?
No, not really.
I had a question for you earlier that I was going to ask you, and I just completely spaced it.
Good.
No, what do you think, like me telling you my goals and what I did and what I didn't do, what do you think that says? If that makes sense. If you were like a school teacher, right? Or let's say...
You are not hard enough on yourself.
Yeah.
Because let's see. Mm-hmm. Waking up at 5 a.m. is not that hard. You hear your alarm, you turn it off, you're like, oh, 15 minutes more,
Yeah.
and you don't wake up. You put your alarm again, and then it goes off, and you just.
Yeah. I wonder though.
Meal prepping, you've been saying you want to because it makes you feel better.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
And you have the food.
Yes.
And you do have the time because it does not take too long to meal prep.
Yeah.
But something about you.
Something, huh? I don't know.
It's something. You are the one that's stopping yourself from all these things.
Sometimes I get in my way. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get in my way, and yeah, if you're a person who gets in the way of your own plans, it's really hard to kind of keep yourself not getting in the way. For me, I don't know what I need to figure out to not get in the way. I guess it's normal though, and like it's human. I guess I should say, you know. Um, but yeah, it's I don't know if it's maybe being harder on myself. Like yeah, that could be true. I think that has something to do with it. I think there's also things to do with like maybe I'm more interested in getting this one thing done than this other thing done, if that makes sense. And I don't know how to balance off the time or how to,
Yeah, because I was going
you
to
know?
say, there's days when you get this done,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, but
Like
I didn't
this,
go to the gym.
yeah. Well, this
And then you
whole week I
start
did go to
feeling
the gym.
shitty about not doing that, but doing this.
Yeah.
So in a way, you're like, okay, cool, I did this. I'm happy about it. But then you're hard on yourself for not doing this other thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just finding a balance.
I think a lot of it is finding a balance because,
I wouldn't even say going to the gym every day,
yeah.
you know? But just having a diet and having your 4 days of working out.
Yeah. Or maybe switching up the schedule of instead of going Wednesday through Sunday, going Monday through Friday.
Yeah, something like that
Because that can give me the weekend mornings to do editing and whatnot.
Because I know it's also that you, let's say you put into your little schedule.
Yeah.
You see it and it's a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, well, if I'm going to edit, let's
Yeah.
say
No, guys,
it takes an hour plus to edit.
if you guys saw my schedule sometimes, it's hectic.
Yeah.
It's a lot to kind of look at and be like, holy shit, I have to get all this done with only like 4 hours of being able to do it, you know?
So what you could do is wake up at 5 in the morning, let's say 2-3 days out of the week.
Uh-huh.
And instead of going to the gym, you read.
Yeah. Or read while I'm waiting for the truck to get, to heat up.
Yeah, I mean, you take like 30 minutes for it to heat, so.
Yeah, it takes a while, so I can read while I do that.
Dude, you know what I realized?
Huh?
When you've been going to the gym in the mornings? That truck is so fucking loud. I can hear it all the way to the room. And even though the fucking door is closed,
Really?
I'm like, holy shit, yeah.
No, I feel bad for my neighbors.
That thing is loud, yeah.
I feel bad for my neighbors. When I wake up at 5 in the morning.
I never paid attention to it till like last week.
I paid attention the first time we moved in here.
Shit.
Yeah, my truck is loud. Like, and it's not like loud where it's like sports carts loud. It's loud as in it's like a junkyard loud, It's the first time we woke up to like go to the gym at 5 a.m. that we were living here, I turned it on.
It was embarrassing, guys.
I was like, oh man, this thing is loud. But I straight up didn't care. I was like, whatever. If they wake up, they wake up. I'm helping them out, if anything. So I don't really care. But, unless someone comes out at me at 5 a.m. and says, hey, turn your truck off, blah, blah, blah.
And why would you turn your truck off?
Be like, I got to go to work, man. My bad. But, yeah.
Yeah.
What's something that you've learned this week? So I've learned that you have to recognize when you're doing wrong or when you're falling off track. What's something that you've learned, you think? This is good.
know. I've been in my own little world.
Yeah. Is that good or is that bad?
It can be both. It's both.
It's both. You're like secluded.
Yeah.
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 What do you think it is that like, so we've had our fair shares of like not easy times, you know? But if someone, like when you keep doing what you're doing, what do you think that is? Do you think that's like the human spirit in someone that just says, hey, you know what?
Keep doing what you're doing. What you mean?
For example, let's say you are, let's say you are like, let's say you're making a movie, right? And the movie's not coming, it's not coming out the way you want it to come out. So it's like someone, you know, an actor's is not being, you know, responsible or whatever, or just like certain scenes are not coming out the way you want them. So you like want to quit, right? You just want to be like, fuck, I'm done with this movie. I want to be done with this movie. But you keep showing up the next day and you try to do it one more time. Or you keep doing it that same day, you just delete the footage, keep doing it again. Delete the footage, keep doing it again. What do you think that is? Do you think that's like, because you can quit, right? You can quit at any moment you want. You can say, fuck this movie, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out. I already tried it 50 times. I'm sick of it. But no, you don't quit. You try 51 and 52. What do you think that little thing is in there, that in a human that keeps them going? That's always been a question of mine.
Like, are we talking relationship-wise or just?
Just anything. Because let's say you're in a relationship, right? And you have your own project. Let's say you're a freaking painter, and you're painting this big old nice like canvas, and it's a portrait, but you keep messing certain things up, so you have to start over all the time. And then you have your relationship, which, you know, in a way it's good because you guys are working through things, but in a way it's exhausting because you guys keep getting into certain fights or arguments, but you're still there, you know, when you could quit to both your painting project and the relationship, when you're just like, fuck this, I'm done. Like, this is too much to handle. But that person's still there. What do you think that is? You know? Do you want me to give you a third scenario?
Sure. Well, it'd just be easier if you were just giving me one.
Okay.
Because you're giving me multiple, so I'm like, okay, well, which one do I fucking...
Well, they're all kind of the same thing, though.
No, but they're different because one, you're in a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
You're trying not to quit on them.
Yeah. Another
one is you basically trying not to quit your job, in a sense. The portrait.
No. You're doing both things at once. It's not one or the other. If that makes sense.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it super simple, okay? Let us know, guys, in the comments below what you guys think.
You just need to stop making them so fucking long and just...
Well, okay,
just
you're you, right? You're a regular person. You have your day job, and let's say you're painting this portrait, and it's not coming out the way you want it to come out.
That part.
At home, you have your relationship that's not the best. What is it that keeps someone in that position of not quitting, of saying, you know what? Yeah, the painting is not coming out the way I want it. Fuck. I can quit if I want, but I don't quit. My relationship, it's not the best. I can leave that person, but it's my relationship, so I'm not leaving. And this is your day-to-day. What do you think it is that keeps that person in that spot?
I'd say being used to someone, to the person. And not knowing what you would do if you were to quit that job. Like, oh, what's my life gonna be like? Am I gonna find another job?
Right.
And you start overthinking, like, how am I going to pay this rent? How am I going to pay this?
Yeah.
So you're just stuck.
Do you think that's right? Like, do you think that's...
It's not.
What would you do in that situation? We're not talking about... I want to clear something up. This is just a scenario that came into my head, guys. All right? So, just to make that clear.
I'd say it kind of depends what's going on.
Yeah.
In that relationship, like if it's really bad shit, that it's like, okay, we've tried and it's not working out.
Yeah, it's just not what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Then there, I'd say just leave, you know?
Yeah.
The job, I say just keep trying your best, but on the side, look for something else.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Until you find something, just keep working there.
Right.
Keep trying your best.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because sometimes, let's say you're having a bad day at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because you suck at your job. Sometimes it's the things that are going on at home,
Right.
with family, with anyone, you know?
You're
with
not
anything.
there completely.
Yeah.
You're not there 100%. You know? You feel like you're being dragged down by your thoughts.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks. I've been through that shit before. You ever
Me
been at
too.
work sometimes and you're just like thinking about so
cry?
much shit? Huh?
You cry? Have you ever cried at work?
Nah. Actually, yes. Well, like me working and then all of a sudden start crying? No.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been at work before where I have like my therapy appointments and I'm at...
No.
Okay.
This is not therapy appointments. This is
Oh,
just
no.
you. You're going through so much that you just...
No, but I've been at work in moments where I'll be listening to something and they'll say something about, let's say, a dad or a mom or a marriage or things like that, you know? And like it'll touch my heartstrings.
Yeah.
And I won't cry, but it'll tear me up. It'll make my eyes watery for sure. I won't tear like we're literally a tear falling down, but it'll make my eyes water for sure.
Yeah.
And I have to snap out of it just...
Yeah.
What about you?
I have a lot of times.
Oh, wow. I've never thought about that.
I have. I just don't let anyone see me.
So how do you hide it?
Well, I'm usually alone.
You're just going like... Well, let's say you're bawling out, right? Like bawling out crying or like tears?
Both.
So when you're bawling out, do you go to the restroom or what is it? Like, let's say you're...
I used to, but right now, since I'm basically just working alone, doing my thing,
Yeah.
I kind of just hide. Because I can feel it, you know, like you just feel like it's going to happen.
When was the last time you bawled out or cried at work? How long ago?
I don't want to say, but it's recent.
Recent?
Yeah.
Wow.
I am not a crybaby, guys.
Or
Well, I am, but it's just
like
a lot.
Recent as in like
been
the
going
past couple months? Is that like recent enough? Like recent-er?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never thought about that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I'm just so good that nobody notices, like, ever.
Yeah. No, that's for sure a skill.
Like yeah,
to hide.
sometimes they come up to me. They're like, "Are you okay? Like, you just seem like off."
Yeah.
Or you seem mad.
Yeah.
But usually when I look mad, I'm just sad, but I'm just trying to keep my shit together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. I mean, I've seen it before.
So, yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever cried at work like that, no.
Well, for me, the thing is that I hold on to a lot of things till I just can't.
So do you think that's right or wrong, though, that you do that?
It's probably wrong, but that's just the way I grew up.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have anything better to...
Like other tools to kind of take that out?
Yeah, I mean, I've tried things, but they don't work for me
Yeah.
because I'm just so used to it.
That's dangerous, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I get into like this little ball,
Mm-hmm.
and I just get really like tight,
Yeah.
really tense.
Yeah. See, I hear you say that, and I
Like if you feel me sometimes,
yeah,
you can feel how just tense I
tensed
am.
you are.
Yeah.
So this is, I have a couple thoughts
And
on
it's
that.
bad. It's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Like sometimes my neck hurts so bad or whatever
Oh
it
yeah.
is, but it's
Yeah.
just me. I go like into freeze mode and I just can't.
Yeah. So in neurology, I don't know. Yeah, neurology and basically psychology,
Mm-hmm.
when a lot is going on in the body, and especially dealing with emotions,
Yeah.
you either go into flight or freeze mode, right? Flight mode is you basically put on these horse blinders, and everything around you is forgotten, and you just
You
go
just walk.
straight at 100 miles per hour,
Yeah.
disrupting everything around you. Freeze, you stay in place and you're so tensed up that you're just you can barely even breathe. You don't know if you're breathing. You don't know. You feel like you need more oxygen, like you need fresh air and whatnot.
Yeah.
So when I hear you say that,
Yeah, that's me.
it's, yeah, I know where you're coming from, because I've been through that a little bit. I'm more of a flight person though than a freeze.
Which I don't know if that's any fucking better.
I mean, yeah, both of them have bad, repercussions to them.
Well, for me, it's just that I've always just been very reserved. I keep everything to myself. Like, I don't go and tell my friends or my family or even my husband
Yeah.
my problems.
See, and that makes you. I feel like that's scarier in a way. Well, it's both. Watch, check this
It's
out.
also because my parents weren't. I didn't grow up like that.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
And my friends, you have friends, but then that changes. You
Over
know.
time, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
right now,
In a way.
I don't have friends that I can go and that I feel like I can completely trust. And it's not, sometimes it's not that I don't trust them.
Yeah, it's just things that you're just like, I don't know if I want to share that.
Yeah.
You know.
Because it's some deep shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if I want them to know this about my life, this that
Right.
I'm going through.
It's now that I think about it, it's scary because with one side, if you're a flight person and you're running at 100 miles per hour, just disrupting everything around you, there is a possibility of you losing everything around you,
Yeah.
including those that you love the most, because you're just not seeing the damage you're causing,
Yeah.
right? If you're a freeze person and you're
also not
you're
seeing the damage you're causing by being silent.
not only that, but you internally feel alone.
Yeah.
Because you don't think, and I'm not saying you, babe, all right? I'm just saying you as someone in general. You don't see that there's people around you, or that there's help, or certain things that can help you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you in a way seclude yourself from the world, and it's you in your own little world, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
So it's scary in both senses. So that, to me, I think about that, I'm like, whether you're a freeze or a flight person, you need to figure out certain things to help you, kind of manage that. Because I think it's very human, like you said, a lot of it depends on how you grew up, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have parents that are trustworthy, that you can trust with, and that they...
Well, it's not that you can't trust them. It's just that...
Well, that they give you that trust, though.
No,
Right?
yeah, but I don't think it's that.
What do you think it is? That you're born with it naturally?
I don't know, but I don't think it has to do with trust.
I don't know. It could be both, half and half. That'd be a safe bet. But
Well, the thing is, I know I can trust my parents. I just don't I just don't tell them my problems.
You know what?
You know what it is? I just don't like people
No one.
seeing the weak side of me.
Do you think that's pride?
Yeah.
See, pride is a motherfucker, though. Pride is just like, pride is essentially your ego.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that shit sometimes where I want to be right.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, it takes me, I've gotten better, but it takes me time to be like, all right, I'm wrong, you know? But pride will fuck you up a lot. You know, it's good to be prideful, I guess. It's good to be proud of yourself for certain things that are good, you know, that you've accomplished maybe.
Yeah.
But I think pride to the point where you're, where it's closing you off and from other things, I think that's dangerous. What do you think?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, that's like ego.
I mean, my parents have probably seen me cry, what, 2 times at most?
2 times. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
My siblings, I don't think they've ever. Maybe if my fucking brother makes me cry, but that's because that story I told you.
Because he got on top of you and couldn't let you breathe.
Yeah, because I was having trouble breathing and he wouldn't let me go.
Yeah.
But me crying because I'm like sad or something, never.
Wow. Yeah, that's intense.
Because I would, yeah.
See, and I've cried.
Like I also, I don't let my friends see me cry.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that's,
I think I have to be very, very, very just
exploding mode.
at my very last fucking
Breath. To cry?
Sure. For me to cry in front of someone. Because even for me with you, it was so hard
for you to open up.
Yeah, for me to let you see me cry or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's just part of growing up too, you know? Like.
And when I do cry, let's say like in front of you or something, I feel shitty afterwards.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, why the fuck did I just fucking cry in front of this guy?
Whoa.
Like, even if you're my husband, you know, like, it's, yeah.
That's interesting that you...
Because I just feel so fucking weak. Wow. And I'm not a fucking weak ass person.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
So I'm just like,
see, this is right here. This is where that pride is coming in. That ego. You see, guys, you fucking notice that voice change real quick. She was being vulnerable for a moment, telling me, yeah, this and that. As soon as she recognized that she was being vulnerable, boom, flip the switch. I'm not weak, bitch. Basically telling me, I'm just playing, but
yeah, bitch.
Now that's interesting how your mind.
Like, let's say sometimes at work we're having like a little sad conversation, you know?
Yeah.
Or whatever, with someone, and I can feel myself like it's hitting me, you know?
Yeah.
And my eyes get kind of watery or my voice starts cracking, and I just like turn around, flip the switch. I'm like, but yeah, you know?
Wow. That's. You gotta investigate that because that's danger. Yeah, you gotta look into that. That's very. I think hearing it to me. I'm like, that's dangerous.
That sound crazy?
No, forget that. No, it's dangerous for you.
No, yeah. Well,
more so than for anyone else, it's for you because, you know, when I hear that, I'm like, if she doesn't let herself be vulnerable and let herself feel, then what's that going to lead into? If the switch is always there, and if that switch gets a little bit easier to flip on, let's say 10 years from now, it's faster, easier to flip on, where does that end? You know, that's what I think about.
I mean, it happens a lot, especially for me to flip the switch when really bad shit happens.
Yeah.
Constantly. Like at some point, I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know? Like, I stop caring and I stop wanting to talk to people. Like, I lose interest in everything.
Whoa.
Like, I stopped talking to friends for months.
But where do you think that comes from? Who do you think taught you that, or where did you see that? Where do you think you got that switch from? Because I don't think
I think I get it from my mom.
I can see that 100% actually.
You will never see her cry if, you know.
Listen, your mom's a badass, and
My mom is a.
the times I've seen your mom tear up, I can see her flip that switch so fucking fast. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah.
And it makes me this is what I think about when I see that. There's a lot that she
telling
has.
you, babe, we're just not little wuss. We might be going through a lot, but we just
But
try
that's not being a wuss, though.
We just try not to show it. It's just.
I'll have to disagree with you on that one. I think by using words like that.
Well, it's because there's some people, babe, that literally, their freaking gum falls out of their fucking mouth and they start crying.
No, yes, that's way different though. This is being vulnerable. This is touching into the emotions that you're feeling at the moment and exploring them and asking yourself, why do I feel like this? And just going at work with yourself. But when you don't give yourself that option and you flip a switch to not feel that.
Well, you do realize that I didn't have the help that you did growing up, like therapy.
No, I know.
You know these things because of therapy. Other than that, you'd be in the same shithole as me.
Okay, yes, but I'm not attacking you. One, at first, I'm not attacking you. Second, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying this is what I'm thinking. And yeah, I started therapy when I was 15 years old. If not, I probably would have been in a way worse position than you are right now with this switch that you have, right? Because mine was destructive. My flip of the switch was, I don't care about anything or anyone, right? And I didn't open up. I kept everything inside, but then at night I felt shitty, even after doing things that I would think would make me feel good. But again, for me, it cost me a ton of work to not flip that switch so easily. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I do, even now, right? There'll be days where shit happens at work, whatever, anything, right? Maybe I wake up in a bad mood. Maybe someone says something. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is something triggers me, and sometimes I flip that switch where I won't go in and touch my emotions and be like, why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel hurt? Why do I feel like I want to give up on everything? Instead, I'll flip the switch and I'll say, whatever. I don't care about you, and I don't care about this. I don't care about that. And I'll act as if nothing was going on. And that's destructive. Because I'm destroying myself, but then I'm also destroying like those things, that I care about. Right? Mm-hmm. And so either way, it's fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
But I do think it has to do a lot with growing up. I do think that there's things like, I think it's a part of growing up, I think it's dangerous to have a friend where you tell them everything.
Yeah.
I think that's very dangerous. But I think that you should have friends that you can trust and be like, hey, I'm feeling down. And you can maybe say, I don't want to talk about it, but it'd be great help if we can go out and get ice cream or whatever. Or if we can, hang out soon. Something like that, Or talk on the phone or whatever. I think, sometimes we don't have to grow up with it, but we do pick it up by how our parents are. For example, my mom, she will put on a strong face every day of the week, every hour. But there's moments where my mom just breaks, right? Mm-hmm. But when she breaks, she's alone. Yeah. And she does not like anyone to see her break. But when someone goes and sees her break, she doesn't stop herself. She doesn't flip the switch and say, I'm good. No. She keeps going until she lets it out. And all she really sometimes wants is a hug in that moment, right?
Yeah.
So for me, when I break, sometimes is what I want. Like if I'm crying, yeah, guys, I fucking cry. Whatever. It's part of being a human. If I'm crying, I'll want to be alone, but deeply down, I'd want for someone to hug me and hold me as I'm crying, if that makes sense. Because I picked that up from my mom. So I think that's where it is. But then also, like, as I'm getting older, okay, how can I deal with it? Because I'm not always going to have someone there to hold me. I'm not always going to have the option to flip a switch because it's destructive. So what can I do to better myself in certain situations like that? So yeah, that's some shit though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very interesting to hear you talk about this. As a husband, I learn a lot. But as a person, if we were not married and you spoke to me the way you were, I'd be, I don't know, very intrigued. I'd want to hear more, for sure. Be like, And I
Tell
would
me
want,
more.
yeah, no, for sure. And I would want to know more about the steps that lead up to flipping the switch. Because I think there's something there. That's just me, though.
What's your something there?
I think pride is probably...
Well, we already mentioned that.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this question and I'm going to answer yours. Okay? What do you think is the one thing that holds you back from... Not just... I'm not talking about like relationships or anything like, or work. No, something that holds you back from a lot of things. You know? Like, for example, me, it's my ego. Not that I think I'm better than anyone, but sometimes I'll be like, all right, that person is treating me some way. Watch when I get to this level, I'm going to treat you how you were treating me. And that's ego.
Well, that's the thing right there for me. Whenever somebody treats me shitty, I either decide... It just depends the type of shitty they're treating me.
Yeah.
If they're treating me shitty ass, like shitty fucking shitty,
yeah.
and I'll be like, okay, bitch.
Your fucking turn.
Yeah, but sometimes if it's just like, okay, well, she's probably having a bad day or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person and I'm not going to get on your level because I don't want to be like you.
Yeah.
I'm way better than you and I would not do that to someone, you know?
Yeah. Huh. So it's like ego and pride.
Maybe trusting.
Trusting.
Maybe that too.
Fuck, man.
Trusting has always just been really hard.
Yeah. You know, do you think
You just can't trust anyone even if they say they're your friends. Sometimes you can't even trust family.
Yeah.
So for me, that's always been really hard. And that's always been my thing. Like, I just don't trust a lot of people. And when I do, I fucking fall. And I trust people.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't go the way
you'd expect it to
Yeah.
go. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, first, I think it's part of being a human, you know? And then, I don't know, it's something for sure that I think you personally are bound to explore more and experience and kind of learn through it, you know? What I've loved...
I already did my learning and experiencing. This is why I'm where I'm at. This is why I'm here. Where I'm at right now. My circle is very fucking small.
Yeah.
Very fucking small.
But can it get bigger?
Mm.
So you wouldn't let someone new come into your circle?
It take a lot. Because I'm not freaking 15 anymore.
Wow. Yeah, babe, you are an interesting person, to say the least. But it's fascinating hearing you talk about this because I know for a fact that you wouldn't talk like this 9 months ago. You know, so it's interesting to hear you kind of be a little bit more open about these things. It's cool, honestly, to me. It's pretty cool. I remember, I remember the first time you opened up to me and I was like, because people get trapped in this shit. So is someone, like if I was to hear you talk about this before I went to therapy, I would try to save you. And I would give you everything to help you be the
like,
best.
Like, oh, let me hold your hand while you walk through this shithole.
No. I mean, I don't know, but...
And I'll wipe your tears as you're crying. And we're walking
no,
together,
like I'm
me
talking
holding
like,
your hand.
Like me be your superhero when I got my own problems to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, I don't even accept that.
No,
I don't like help.
No, but there's some people that take advantage of that.
I like to, yeah. But
that's the shittiest part.
Is, even when people offer me help.
Yeah.
Or, oh my God, like, you know. I just can't. I just don't take it. I'm like, I wanna figure things out myself.
Right.
By myself. Because when I do, I can say I did this shit myself.
But this no, yeah, that's great. But this is the thing though. What time are we at?
52.
Fuck. Part 2? Nah. Well, the last thing, see, I hear a lot of people talk like that, especially when it comes to like someone like wanting to be successful, you know? And I'm a religious person, so I think about this. If God couldn't do it alone, I'm religious in the fact of like, I believe in God.
Well, you know who I have by my side every fucking day? God.
No, yeah.
God is the only one I go to.
But you don't think that there's other people, not counting me, right? Fuck, I'm out of this picture for now. Mm-hmm. Not counting me, you don't think there's anyone else that could kind of help you through certain things?
I've tried it and it doesn't feel like
it works.
For me, it doesn't.
Wow.
It's weird, but for me, a lot of things that help, let's say, for example, that help you, don't help me.
Interesting.
And sometimes me just sitting or driving to church and just sitting outside helps me.
See, that's why us humans are beautiful, because everyone is different.
Yeah.
So I think we should cut it off, though, because part 2 should come soon or later. This is a great, this was a great conversation. Holy shit. No, but yeah, we'll cut it now, I guess, since it's already 50.
53.
53.
Yeah.
God, guys, what a great conversation. Hope you guys learned something. Yeah.
I am not a depressed girl, guys. I promise you.
Nah, everything is good, guys.
We all just go through shit.
Yeah.
So it's normal.
No, you are a human. Okay?
That too.
And this is what humans go through. You know, no one is perfect, so.
Yeah.
You have everyone has their time, right, where they go through things. So it's all good. But at least, hey, hopefully one of them learned something. So.
For wheels.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, go check us out on Instagram, the OAP official, Brandon A. Lara, Jackie with 3 A's, _ right?
No.
What is it?
J with 3 A's, CKIE _
There you go. And yeah, go check us out, guys. Go make sure to give a follow, a like, a repost, a subscribe. You guys know the deal already. Thank you all for the support.
We're also posting on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, we're also on TikTok.
We're doing pretty good on TikTok.
Hell yeah. So.
Pretty good views, and we've got some followers.
Thank you guys. Much love. Love you all. Thank you all. And we'll see you on the next episode. Stay tuned for more. Bye. Bye.